Have you ever felt stuck, like you're carrying the weight of something that no longer fits your life? Maybe it's a belief, a habit, or even a relationship that's holding you back. What if I told you that letting go isn't about losing, but about making space for something extraordinary? Today, we're diving into the transformative art of letting go, where philosophy meets real-life stories, and practical steps pave the way for growth. From the wisdom of ancient Stoics to lessons from some of the world's most powerful figures. This is about more than just moving on. It's about taking control of your freedom and rediscovering the power within you. So stay with me. Every second of this journey could change the way you live your life. Part 1. Understanding the philosophy of letting go. The philosophy behind letting go is deeply rooted in Stoic teachings, which encourage focusing on internal responses rather than external events. Stoicism doesn't advocate indifference or passivity. It promotes resilience by helping individuals recognize where their true power lies within themselves. The Stoics believe that emotional turmoil often originates from unhealthy attachments to things outside our control. By releasing these attachments, we regain mental clarity, emotional strength, and the freedom to focus on what genuinely matters. Key lessons from Stoicism. 1. Internal power. Stoic philosophy asserts that freedom is derived from within, not from external sources. When we anchor our sense of self and happiness in internal values, we build a life that is resilient against fluctuations in external circumstances. This approach minimizes emotional volatility, as we no longer rely on uncontrollable factors like other people's actions or unforeseen events to dictate our well-being. 2. Virtue and suffering. For the Stoics, adversity is a powerful teacher. Rather than seeing challenges as setbacks, they are viewed as opportunities to cultivate virtue, whether that's patience, humility, or courage. Every hardship, when met with the right attitude, becomes a stepping stone toward personal growth. Stoicism encourages reframing pain not as something to avoid, but as a chance to build character, recognizing that the process of enduring and overcoming challenges sharpens our resilience and strength. 3. Acceptance of change. The Stoics were known for their acceptance of change as an inevitable part of life. By acknowledging the impermanence of everything, from relationships to possessions, they believed individuals could achieve a deeper sense of peace. Accepting change, rather than resisting it, liberates us from a great deal of self-imposed suffering. This mindset empowers us to adapt, evolve, and move forward, rather than becoming paralyzed by fear of loss or the unknown. Consider the real-life example of Elon Musk, the billionaire entrepreneur and CEO of Tesla and SpaceX. Musk faced a series of financial and professional setbacks during the early stages of his companies. Despite nearly running out of funds and experiencing multiple failed rocket launches with SpaceX, Musk embraced a Stoic-like approach to his challenges. He accepted what was out of his control, like the risk of financial ruin, and focused his energy on innovative problem-solving and relentless pursuit of his vision. Musk's story illustrates that by letting go of the need for immediate success or certainty, he created space for long-term growth and accomplishment. Similarly, Oprah Winfrey, who grew up facing immense hardship, understood early on that internal growth and resilience were the keys to a fulfilled life. Despite many personal and professional hurdles, she found strength by focusing on what she could control: her personal development, career choices, and how she responded to challenges. Embracing change and letting go of past hardships, Oprah built an empire based on her personal principles, inspiring millions worldwide to do the same. Through these stories, the Stoic principles of focusing on what we can control, finding virtue in adversity, and embracing change are exemplified. Letting go isn't about surrendering or being passive, it's about directing energy toward constructive paths and developing inner stability, regardless of external challenges. Part 2. The emotional journey of letting go. The process of letting go is inherently emotional, often marked by discomfort and uncertainty. It's comparable to navigating a storm, where the turbulence represents the fear and resistance we feel. While this fear of the unknown can paralyze us, it's important to recognize that growth seldom occurs within the confines of comfort. To truly evolve, we must face and overcome the emotional barriers that tether us to the past or to situations that no longer serve us. The common emotional barriers. 1. Fear of losing identity. Many of us derive a significant portion of our identity from external sources, our careers, relationships, or even possessions. Letting go of something we've built our sense of self around can feel like losing a part of who we are. For instance, individuals who retire after decades in a profession often struggle with a loss of purpose, as their identity was so intertwined with their job. However, this fear is rooted in the misconception that our value is tied to what we do, rather than who we are. Barack Obama, after completing his presidency, faced a similar challenge. Transitioning out of one of the most powerful positions in the world could have led to a loss of purpose. However, Obama reframed this phase of his life, focusing on his foundation and continuing to advocate for global causes. By redefining his identity beyond the role of president, he showed how to let go of a prestigious title while embracing a new purpose. 2. Comfort and familiarity. Familiarity feels safe, even when it's not fulfilling. We hold on to jobs that drain us, relationships that stagnate, or routines that limit our growth because they offer predictability. This comfort zone creates an illusion of security, but it often prevents us from pursuing opportunities that could lead to greater satisfaction and success. Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon, left a lucrative career in finance to start an online bookstore, a risky and unfamiliar venture at the time. Had he chosen to stay in the comfort of his Wall Street job, Amazon, as we know it today, might not exist. By stepping into the unknown, Bezos exemplified how leaving the familiar can pave the way for extraordinary success. 3. Anxiety about the void left behind. Letting go creates a temporary void, and this emptiness can be unsettling. Whether it's the end of a relationship, a career shift, or even decluttering material possessions, the absence of what once was can feel like losing a safety net. This anxiety often deters people from taking the leap, keeping them trapped in situations that hinder their potential. Princess Diana, after her divorce from Prince Charles, faced significant public and personal upheaval. Yet, she used this void to focus on humanitarian efforts, redefining her legacy beyond the confines of royalty. Diana's journey illustrates how embracing the unknown can lead to deeper purpose and impact. To navigate these emotional barriers, practical tools can help ease the transition and provide clarity. 1. Practice mindfulness to understand your attachments. Mindfulness allows us to step back and observe our emotions without judgment. By recognizing why we're attached to something, we can assess whether it genuinely benefits us or merely satisfies a temporary need. Journaling, meditation, or even speaking with a trusted advisor can help bring these patterns to light. LeBron James has often spoken about the role mindfulness plays in his life. By practicing meditation and visualization, he's been able to stay focused and release negative emotions, even during the most high-pressure moments of his career. This practice can be applied to letting go of emotional attachments that hold us back. 2. Reframe loss as an opportunity for growth. Changing the narrative around loss is transformative. Instead of viewing it as losing something, consider it as making space for something new. This mindset shift allows us to see challenges as opportunities for self-discovery and evolution. J.K. Rowling was famously rejected multiple times before Harry Potter became a success. Rather than giving up, She reframed these setbacks as stepping stones. Her ability to let go of the fear of failure eventually led to her becoming one of the most successful authors in history. 3. Seek supportive communities to guide your transition. Surrounding yourself with people who understand and encourage your journey can make letting go less daunting. Supportive communities, whether friends, mentors, or professional groups, offer perspective and reassurance during uncertain times. Malala Yousafzai, after surviving an attack on her life, leaned on her family and global supporters to find the strength to continue her activism. Her network played a crucial role in helping her move forward and amplify her message on education and empowerment. By addressing these emotional barriers and implementing practical strategies, letting go becomes less about loss and more about liberation. It's a journey of self-awareness, courage, and transformation, where we shed what no longer serves us to make room for growth and new possibilities. Part 3. Practical steps to letting go. Letting go isn't a single moment of decision, it's an ongoing practice that requires deliberate action, introspection, and patience. While philosophical insights provide the foundation, it's the practical steps that transform the concept into reality. These steps help dismantle emotional and psychological barriers, allowing us to move forward with clarity and purpose. Step-by-step guide to letting go. 1. Identify attachments. The first step is self-awareness. Reflect on what you are holding onto, whether it's a relationship, job, habit, or belief, and explore the reasons behind it. Often, attachments are rooted in fear, pride, or the comfort of familiarity. Recognizing these motivations can help you understand the hold they have on you. Mark Zuckerberg, founder of Facebook, had to let go of certain initial features of his platform that no longer aligned with the company's growth vision. By identifying outdated ideas and being open to evolution, Zuckerberg helped transform Facebook into a global phenomenon. This illustrates the importance of examining attachments and understanding their impact on long-term goals. 2. Assess value. Once you've identified what you're holding onto, evaluate its significance in your life. Ask yourself, does this enhance my happiness, health, or growth? Or does it detract from these aspects? This process of honest evaluation allows you to separate what is essential from what is holding you back. Michelle Obama, after leaving the White House, assessed the value of her role as a First Lady versus her personal aspirations. By focusing on initiatives like her book Becoming and global speaking engagements, she redefined her path to align with her values, showing that evaluating and reassessing priorities is key to personal fulfillment. 3. Visualize freedom. Imagine what your life could look like without the attachment that burdens you. Visualization helps create a clear picture of the opportunities and possibilities that lie ahead. It shifts focus from fear of loss to excitement for potential growth. Warren Buffett often speaks about saying no to opportunities or commitments that don't align with his goals. By visualizing the time and energy he could save, Buffett has mastered the art of prioritizing, allowing him to focus on what truly matters, his investment strategies and philanthropic efforts. 4. Take gradual steps. Letting go doesn't have to be a dramatic, overnight process. Break it down into smaller, manageable steps. This approach minimizes fear and builds confidence, making the process less overwhelming. Gradually reduce your dependence on the attachment while exploring alternatives. Serena Williams faced the challenge of stepping back from her tennis career after decades of success. Instead of a sudden departure, she transitioned by taking breaks, exploring business ventures, and focusing on family life. This gradual approach allowed her to let go of the sport gracefully while maintaining her legacy and preparing for a new chapter. 5. Celebrate progress. Acknowledge each milestone, no matter how small. Celebrating progress reinforces positive behavior and reminds you of your capability to adapt and overcome. It also makes the journey feel rewarding, motivating you to continue forward. Richard Branson, founder of Virgin Group, frequently reflects on the small wins that led to his larger successes. By celebrating even minor achievements, Branson has cultivated a mindset of progress and resilience, enabling him to navigate challenges and innovate continuously. Consider the story of Adele, the Grammy-winning singer, who publicly shared her journey of leaving behind old habits and toxic relationships to focus on her mental and emotional well-being. By identifying the attachments that no longer served her, she assessed their impact on her health and happiness. Through therapy, mindfulness, and gradual lifestyle changes, Adele visualized a healthier, freer version of herself and worked steadily to achieve it. The result was a powerful personal transformation, both in her life and in her music, which resonated deeply with her fans. Similarly, David, a professional musician, faced the daunting task of leaving a toxic band. He started by setting boundaries to protect his emotional health and then pursued solo gigs to regain his creative freedom. By breaking the process into smaller steps, David eventually left the toxic environment and embarked on a flourishing solo career. His story demonstrates that growth and success often come from taking deliberate, manageable steps toward letting go. Key takeaways. Reflection: understanding your attachments is crucial to beginning the process. Honesty: evaluate what serves your goals and well-being versus what holds you back. Hope: visualizing freedom reframes the narrative from loss to opportunity. Patience: gradual steps build confidence and reduce overwhelm. Acknowledgement: celebrate even small victories to maintain momentum. Letting go is not an easy process, but by breaking it into actionable steps and maintaining a clear focus on the future, it becomes achievable. It's a journey of self-discovery, empowerment, and transformation. By embracing these practices, you create space for new opportunities, growth, and fulfillment. Part 4: Building Inner Strength Through Solitude. Solitude is frequently misunderstood as loneliness. Yet the two are fundamentally different. While loneliness stems from a sense of isolation and yearning for connection, solitude is a conscious choice to spend time with oneself. It is a powerful tool for self-discovery and personal growth, offering opportunities to deepen self-awareness, cultivate inner strength, and clarify one's purpose. Benefits of solitude. 1. Enhances self-awareness. Solitude provides the space to explore your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs without external distractions. By stepping away from the noise of daily life, you can better understand your motivations, identify your strengths and weaknesses, and reconnect with your values. This self-awareness is crucial for making decisions that align with your true self. Bill Gates, one of the most influential figures in technology, is known for his Think Weeks. During these retreats, Gates isolates himself from all distractions to reflect, read, and strategize. This practice has played a significant role in his ability to innovate and adapt in an ever-changing industry. 2. Encourages self-reliance. Spending time alone helps foster independence and self-sufficiency. It teaches you to rely on your inner resources for comfort, guidance, and strength. This independence reduces the need for external validation, empowering you to make choices based on your authentic desires rather than societal pressures. Angela Merkel, the former Chancellor of Germany, often spoke about her moments of solitude. Known for her calm and thoughtful decision-making, Merkel attributed much of her clarity and resilience to the time she spent alone, reflecting on challenges and formulating strategies for leadership. 3. Provides clarity and peace. In solitude, You can quiet your mind and process complex emotions. This stillness helps reduce stress, resolve internal conflicts, and gain a clearer perspective on life. It creates a mental space where creativity and insight can flourish. Albert Einstein frequently retreated into solitude to contemplate his groundbreaking theories. His quiet moments allowed him to focus deeply, ultimately leading to some of the most revolutionary discoveries in science. Practical activities to cultivate solitude. 1. Meditate daily. Meditation is a simple yet profound way to calm the mind and connect with your inner self. Regular meditation improves focus, reduces anxiety, and helps you develop a sense of inner peace. It's not about eliminating thoughts, but observing them without judgment. Arianna Huffington, the founder of the Huffington Post, credits meditation for transforming her approach to stress and productivity. By dedicating time to mindfulness practices, she has been able to maintain a sense of balance and clarity in her demanding career. 2. Journal your thoughts. Writing in a journal helps you process emotions, articulate your thoughts, and identify patterns in your behavior. It's a powerful tool for self-reflection, enabling you to track your progress and uncover insights about your goals and desires. Oprah Winfrey has consistently advocated for journaling as a means of self-discovery. She often describes how this habit has helped her navigate challenges and maintain gratitude, contributing to her personal and professional success. 3. Spend time in nature. Nature has a grounding effect that reconnects you with the present moment. Whether it's a walk in the park, a hike in the mountains, or simply sitting by a river, spending time outdoors can reduce stress and inspire a sense of wonder. Barack Obama frequently emphasizes the importance of being in nature. During his presidency, he took family vacations to national parks and enjoyed walks to clear his mind, demonstrating how connecting with nature can provide clarity and renewal. Consider Emma, a high-powered executive who felt overwhelmed by the constant demands of her career. To regain balance, she began spending weekends alone at a lakeside cabin. During these retreats, she meditated in the mornings, journaled her thoughts, and went on long walks by the water. These moments of solitude allowed her to step back from the chaos, reevaluate her priorities, and make decisions aligned with her values. Ultimately, Emma gained clarity about her career and transitioned to a role that offered greater fulfillment and balance. Similarly, Steve Jobs, known for his visionary leadership, often turned to solitude for inspiration. Jobs believed that periods of reflection were essential for creative breakthroughs. He would take long walks alone, letting his mind wander freely, which often led to the innovative ideas that defined his legacy. Key takeaways. Solitude is not about isolation, it's about reconnecting with yourself. It fosters self-awareness, independence, and clarity, all of which are essential for personal growth. Practical practices like meditation, journaling, and spending time in nature can help you harness the power of solitude. Examples from influential figures like Bill Gates, Angela Merkel, and Steve Jobs show that solitude can lead to profound insights and accomplishments. By embracing solitude, you build an inner foundation of strength, enabling you to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. Part 5. Cultivating positive relationships. Letting go doesn't only apply to material possessions or outdated habits, it also encompasses the relationships in our lives. The people we surround ourselves with can either lift us up or drag us down. Toxic relationships, marked by negativity, lack of respect, or emotional exhaustion, can severely hinder personal growth. Conversely, positive relationships foster support, inspiration, and growth, helping us reach our fullest potential. Recognizing toxic ties. Identifying toxic relationships is the first step in reclaiming your energy and mental well-being. These connections often take more than they give, leaving you drained and unfulfilled. 1. Consistent negativity. Toxic individuals often exude negativity, whether through constant complaints, criticism, or a cynical worldview. Over time, this negativity seeps into your mindset, affecting your outlook and motivation. Being around such energy can stifle creativity and diminish optimism. Elon Musk has frequently spoken about cutting ties with those who doubted his vision for SpaceX and Tesla. Instead of letting naysayers hold him back, he chose to surround himself with teams and advisors who believed in his ambitious goals, enabling him to achieve groundbreaking success. 2. Lack of mutual respect. Healthy relationships are built on mutual respect. Toxic ones, however, often involve one-sided dynamics where one person disregards the other's boundaries, opinions, or feelings. This lack of respect erodes trust and creates an unbalanced and unhealthy connection. Serena Williams, known for her resilience both on and off the court, has emphasized the importance of mutual respect in her professional and personal relationships. By setting clear boundaries with people who undermined her, she has maintained a strong support system that aligns with her values. 3. Emotional exhaustion. Relationships should energize, not exhaust. If you constantly feel drained after interacting with someone, it's a red flag. Toxic relationships often demand emotional labor without reciprocation, leaving you feeling undervalued and depleted. Meghan Markle publicly shared the challenges of navigating toxic relationships within the media and certain circles. By stepping back and prioritizing her mental health, she created space for more fulfilling connections with those who supported her journey. Fostering uplifting connections. Once you've identified and distanced yourself from toxic relationships, the next step is to actively cultivate positive and uplifting connections. These relationships are not only fulfilling but also integral to personal and professional growth. 1. Seek mentors who inspire and challenge you. A mentor is someone who pushes you to grow, offering guidance and perspective based on their experiences. They help you see beyond your current limitations and encourage you to take risks that align with your potential. Barack Obama has often credited his mentors for shaping his leadership style. Surrounding himself with seasoned advisors and thoughtful peers helped him navigate the complexities of his presidency with wisdom and composure. 2. Build friendships based on mutual growth. Positive friendships are reciprocal, with both parties investing in each other's success and well-being. These connections create a nurturing environment where growth feels natural and celebrated. Oprah Winfrey and Gayle King share a well-known friendship rooted in mutual support and encouragement. Their bond exemplifies how uplifting friendships can fuel personal and professional achievements. 3. Set boundaries with those who drain you. Not every toxic relationship needs to be severed entirely. Sometimes setting boundaries is enough. Clearly communicate your limits and protect your energy by maintaining control over how much time and emotional investment you give to such individuals. Bill Gates has spoken about the importance of managing his time and energy, especially when balancing personal and professional commitments. By setting boundaries, he has been able to focus on meaningful relationships and impactful endeavors. Consider Alex, a young entrepreneur who spent years surrounded by a friend who constantly belittled his ambitions. This friend's negativity planted seeds of self-doubt, making Alex question his abilities. After recognizing the toxic nature of this relationship, Alex chose to distance himself. Instead, he sought out peers and mentors who shared his entrepreneurial spirit and celebrated his achievements. This shift not only boosted his confidence but also opened doors to new opportunities, ultimately elevating his career. Similarly, Jeff Bezos, during Amazon's early days, Avoided people who doubted the viability of e-commerce. Instead, he surrounded himself with a team that shared his vision and encouraged innovation. This support system played a pivotal role in Amazon's rise to becoming one of the most successful companies in the world. Key takeaways. Recognize toxic ties, understand the signs of negativity, lack of respect, and emotional exhaustion in relationships. Prioritize growth, seek mentors and friendships that inspire and challenge you to evolve. Establish boundaries, protect your energy by limiting interactions with those who drain or undermine you. By cultivating uplifting relationships and letting go of toxic ones, you create a social environment that supports your growth, happiness, and success. This is not about isolating yourself, it's about being intentional with the people you allow into your life. Part 6. Embracing resilience and growth. Letting go is a journey filled with challenges, but it offers unparalleled opportunities for resilience and personal growth. It requires the courage to trust the process and the ability to envision the potential that lies beyond the pain or discomfort of release. Each step forward, no matter how small, builds strength, fosters self-discovery, and lays the groundwork for a more fulfilling life. The importance of resilience in letting go. Resilience is the capacity to adapt to adversity, bounce back from setbacks, and thrive despite challenges. When faced with the emotional toll of letting go, whether it's a relationship, a career, or a long-held belief, resilience helps us endure the process and emerge stronger. 1. Learning through adversity. Challenges test our limits, but also teach us invaluable lessons about our strengths. Letting go forces us to confront discomfort, but in doing so, we discover untapped reserves of resilience that we may not have known existed. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison, letting go of personal freedoms and facing immense adversity. Yet, this experience deepened his resilience and prepared him to lead South Africa through a peaceful transition out of apartheid. Mandela's story exemplifies how embracing hardship can transform pain into purpose. 2. Trusting the process. Growth often feels slow and uncertain, but progress requires patience. Trusting the process means believing that the effort you invest today will yield rewards in the future. It's about focusing on incremental improvements rather than expecting immediate results. Howard Schultz, the CEO of Starbucks, endured multiple rejections before successfully securing funding for his vision of a coffeehouse empire. By trusting his process and learning from setbacks, Schultz transformed Starbucks into a global brand. His story highlights the importance of perseverance and faith in long-term goals. Practical exercises for resilience. To build resilience during the process of letting go. Practical exercises can help reframe your mindset and maintain focus on growth. 1. Gratitude journaling. Focusing on what you have, rather than what you've lost, helps shift your perspective from scarcity to abundance. Gratitude reinforces the positive aspects of your life, reducing feelings of regret or bitterness associated with letting go. Beyoncé has spoken about the importance of gratitude in her personal and professional life. By reflecting on her blessings, she stays grounded despite immense pressures, allowing her to continue evolving creatively and personally. 2. Visualization. Envisioning your ideal life post-letting go creates a sense of purpose and excitement for the future. It allows you to focus on possibilities rather than limitations, fostering motivation and clarity. LeBron James uses visualization as a tool for both personal and athletic growth. By imagining success on and off the court, James maintains focus and builds resilience, even in the face of setbacks. 3. Affirmations. Positive affirmations reinforce self-worth and remind you of your capabilities. Repeating affirmations daily helps combat self-doubt and strengthens your belief in your ability to navigate change successfully. Lady Gaga, known for her advocacy of self-love, often speaks about the affirmations she uses to combat insecurity and reinforce her sense of identity. These practices have helped her navigate the ups and downs of fame while remaining true to herself. After a devastating breakup, Olivia found herself overwhelmed by feelings of loss and uncertainty. Initially, she struggled to let go of the relationship, as it had been a cornerstone of her identity. To rebuild her resilience, Olivia started by keeping a gratitude journal. Each day, she wrote down 3 things she appreciated about her life, shifting her focus from what she had lost to what she still had. Next, she visualized the version of herself she wanted to become: happy, independent, and thriving. This visualization helped her set clear goals, such as taking up yoga and pursuing a passion for painting. She also incorporated daily affirmations, reminding herself that she was capable of healing and deserving of happiness. Over time, Olivia realized that the end of the relationship was a gift. It created space for her to grow into a healthier, happier version of herself. By embracing resilience and focusing on personal growth, she transformed her pain into an opportunity for renewal. Key lessons from resilience and growth. Resilience is a skill. It can be cultivated through adversity, reflection, and intentional practices like gratitude and visualization. Letting go creates space. Release allows room for self-discovery, new opportunities, and personal evolution. Success stories abound. Influential figures like Nelson Mandela, Beyoncé, and LeBron James show that resilience is key to overcoming challenges and achieving greatness. By embracing resilience and trusting the process, we not only navigate the difficulties of letting go, but also build the strength to create a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Letting go may not be easy, but every step brings you closer to the life you're meant to live, a life of freedom, clarity, and purpose. Remember, it's not about what you lose, it's about what you gain when you create space for growth and fulfillment. Now, ask yourself, what's holding me back from the happiness I deserve? What can I release today to step into my true potential? If this video resonated with you, don't just leave inspired. Hit that subscribe button and join us here at Crathen for more insights, stories, and steps to transform your life. Together, let's master the art of letting go and build a future that aligns with the best version of ourselves. See you in the next video.